Okay, so I had but a bunch would be a lie. I had some people ask me about how I did my Dexter cut on my face earlier today. Sorry, I'm looking that. This is weird. I don't know how to do this. So they all asked me how I did it, and I said I would post a little tutorial because it's so simple. Like, it's really awesome if you wanted to do, I don't know, something gross for Halloween. So I am going to show you if you're ready. Okay, so all you need is liquid latex. I don't know where the camera is. Liquid latex. Do you see that there? How do you like block out your own face? How do people do this? There it is. It's just liquid latex. It's like $2.50 in the Halloween aisle at Walmart right now for this bottle, and I used like not a lot at all. So I mean, you can use it for multiple things. Then I also have red face paint, 99 cents at Walmart, brown face paint, and blood, which is $1 at the Dollar Tree right now. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. But second things second, whenever you do this on your face, whenever you put the liquid latex on, you want to make sure that you don't apply it to your bare skin, because you'll cry like a little baby when you take it off. Not me, not from personal experience, but from personal experience, I'm just telling you. So put some makeup on. I washed my makeup off earlier so I could start from scratch, so bear with me. Okay, so now that you have your makeup on, I personally apply a little extra to the spot I'm going to be putting the latex on, because again, it's not comfortable when it rips your skin out with it. So you can use lotion too, like if you want to put lotion or primer, whatever floats your goat. Okay, so then comes the next step, which is the latex. Comes with a handy dandy sponge. See it? You can just pour a little bit, and it will most likely 100% drip. Oh, sorry. So I would put something like a towel or something on the table, because you don't want to ruin your table. Let me bring you a little closer. If only you guys could see how I have this camera set up. There's a 30-pack of Frio with a selfie stick wrangled through it. Holding this up right now. So, ow. Keeping it classy. All right, so for the first layer, you can just really put it in the general area. Like, it dries clear, so it's not a huge deal if you put it like, you know, if something gets over there, just remember you gotta peel it off your face. So, be careful. So that's the first layer. You can kind of do it thick. It does have to dry. And the drying process is what takes the longest. So we're gonna let this dry. Okay, so it's pretty dry. So once it's dry enough, it doesn't have to be all the way dry. You actually don't want it to be 100% dry, because you're gonna mess with it to kind of like make it look like rough skin. Sorry. Oh. Note to self, do not eat the latex. Tastes disgusting. So while this is drying, I'm going to tell y'all a joke. Okay, so where do office supplies go to jail? I'm going to let you think on it for a minute while this finishes drying. To the next layer, and the answer to the joke. So the joke was, where do office supplies go to jail? The answer, the pen. Because a pen is an office supply, also short for penitentiary. Final layer of latex. Ooh. Ah! Obviously it's drying well. I'm gonna apply this one kind of thick, because I do want to be able to mess with it here in a second to make it look disgusting, like gross peely skin. So I want a peely skin look. I could probably just go out in the sun for about 5 minutes. I'd be peeling in no time. The curse of being so white. Seriously, sometimes I feel like I'm translucent. Like people can just see right through me because I'm so pale. Funny story, I don't want to wash my dishes because I live like Laura Ingalls freaking Wilder and I don't have the dishwasher, which actually it works out pretty well for me because I hand wash everything anyway, even when I do have a dishwasher. So it's not that bad. But the only glass I have that's not dirty is this glass here. And so I've been like sipping my wine out of a 1 ounce taste tester. Some may call it a shot glass, but I'm too classy for that, so it's a 1 ounce taste tester. So it's not all the way dry, and that's kind of how you want it. Earlier when I did it, I used a pin cap, like the cap of a ballpoint pen. The little part that you normally hook on your shirt. Kind of had an edge on it to rough it up. I'm gonna go ahead and do this while it's still not dry, so you can just kind of, well, maybe too dry. It'll be a real cut by the time I'm done with it. Jeez. Ow. Okay, so we'll do one more layer real quick. Give it a little bit of non-dryness. Jesus. The selfie stick is getting in the way. Okay. So that gives it a little bit of pliability there. Not much. I'm just gonna scrape my face up for y'all. So do better than me and do it before it gets too dry. Ow! Ew, gross. It looks like my skin's peely. Ow. Okay. So now that it's disgusting and painful, let us begin with the makeup. So first things first, I'm the realist. Second thing second. I just start with the red and I'm just gonna like apply it around the edges. Okay, so I barely used any and it was almost too much. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to use a lot at all to make it work. You see that? Okay, so then you use the brown and kind of go over the red. And again, like that may even be too much, but go over the red and use the brown to kind of knead it into your face. Sounds weird, but knead it into your face to kind of blend it around the edges there. And that's what the brown is for. Okay, so I kind of went a little haywire there and got it up there, but I'll get that off later. So you see how it makes like that really gross color, but it looks a little more real. As you can see, my face is really red anyway. Like it's really hot in here, so it's really red anyway. So mine's a little more red than yours will probably be, just because of my natural skin color. But it also kind of, once you just, everything sets for a little while, it looks a lot more natural too. So after the brown, I use my regular makeup and just kind of go back around the edges and blend it even more. Okay, so now this red is just from where I scrubbed it to get it off. It'll go away. So now it's just kind of confined to this area here. Looks, if you block that off, looks really disgustingly real. Now I'm going to use the blood. And really all I did with the blood, ooh, spilled it, obviously. I used like the tip of the end of the paint, just something. I used a pin cap earlier, a ballpoint pin cap. Same thing I did to rough up the skin. And just dab the blood on to make kind of what you want it to look like here. This blood reminds me of a jelly donut, which is very unsettling because I really like jelly donuts, but I don't know if I like them anymore. So we'll see how that goes. So once you have the blood on there, there's blood everywhere. There's blood everywhere. Let me get this closer. Bring the whole 30 back with me. Okay, so you can see how you can see the indentations of the gross, disgusting skin. Ew. So, once it dries completely, I'll show you what it looks like, but it ends up looking really awesome. And also, if you have like brown eyeshadow to do around to make it more of the darker, like bruising kind of, that's definitely impressive too. But let me just show you what it looks like when it's done. There it is, dry and disgusting. You can kind of get a little bit up close with it. God, it's gross. I don't like it. I mean, I do like it. It's pretty cool, but y'all, if you end up doing this, show me, like, tag me in a picture or something. Tell me how it works out. I love it and hate it because it's nasty, but awesome. Seriously though, let me know how yours turns out. Bye.